Beatles, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Now, it says official music video. Now, I don't know if this is an old song and they just eventually ended up making a music video for it recently, or if this is something from one of those compilation albums, like, that the label just puts out every now and then of like a great. I have no idea what I'm about to listen to, but we're gonna do the song research afterwards. But the fact that this has a music video, I'm shocked. Like, as you know, like outside of Now and Then from the recent Beatles documentary film that came out, there are no music videos for Beat. Well, I'm trying to think. What was I think I've seen 3 music videos, but what I mean is this looks like it was recent. It looks like it was filmed recently, and so I'm just trying to figure out when this, like, I don't know. I'm asking too many questions that I'll eventually get the answers for. So I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to hit play. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I really like that name. I can't wait to hear what it's about. Let's go.
You all see the lover that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold. Look at the world and I notice it's turning while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps.
The editing for this video is phenomenal. And it sounds like this is just Paul. So, but it's labeled a Beatles song. And I know Paul still released music as an independent, like as Paul McCartney. So I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, it's labeled the Beatles. It's a Beatles song, but I just hear Paul, and usually at least out here there's some backing vocals of George and John anytime Paul sings lead and vice versa. But I just hear Paul. I have so many questions. But beautiful song, and I love the video. The editing in this is phenomenal.
I don't know how you were diverted. You were perverted too. I don't know how were inverted. No one let hated you. I learned from the wings at the play you are staging, while my guitar gently weeps as I'm sitting here doing nothing but aging. Still my guitar gently weeps.
That's like that's a beautiful music video. 2016. Okay, hold on. Let me see something here. While my guitar gently weeps. I just have so many questions. It's a song from their 1968 double album, The Beatles, also known as the White Album. Okay. It was written by George. Hey! That's a first. It was written by George. This is not a McCartney-Lennon production. All right now. I'm really excited about that. It was written by George Harrison, the band's lead guitarist, as an exercise in random inspired by the Chinese I Ching. The song conveys his dismay at the world's unrealized potential for universal love, which he refers to as the love there that's sleeping. The song also serves as a comment on the disharmony within the Beatles after their return from studying transcendental meditation in India in early 1968. This lack of camaraderie was reflected in the band's initial apathy towards the composition, which Harrison countered by inviting his friend and occasional collaborator Eric Clapton to contribute to the recording. Clapton overdubbed a lead guitar part, although he was not formally credited for his contribution. Harrison first recorded it with a sparse backing of acoustic guitar and harmonium, a version that appeared on the 1996 Anthology 3 Outtakes compilation. The full group recording was made in September 1968, at which point the song's folk-based musical arrangement was replaced by a production in the heavy rock style. The recording was one of several collaborations between Harrison and Clapton during the late 1960s and was followed by the pair co-writing the song Badge on Clapton's group Cream. Oh, I gotta hear that. The song received praise from several music critics, and it has since been recognized as an example of Harrison's maturing as a songwriter beside his Beatles bandmates John Lennon and Paul McCartney. They have it. Rolling Stone has the song 135 on the 500 greatest songs of all time. Wrote the song after his return from India. Eric Clapton, with whom Harrison collaborated on several recordings throughout 1968 as a distraction from the Beatles, said that "While My Guitar Gently Weeps" conveyed Harrison's spiritual isolation within the group. Man, I'm like so blown away by this. I'm like, I can't believe, and I sat here and I thought that was Paul. I mean, that was incredible. I'm so happy for George. I don't know why. I know this song is like almost 100 years old, but like, I'm just so happy. Again, so much of what I reacted to so far has just been Lennon and McCartney, and knowing how George felt and him kind of going in and out with the band and all of the turmoil between the four. And it's not a surprise, we know that George, Here Comes the Sun, probably one of the biggest Beatles songs. That's a George production, but I don't know, just to see George and hear more of his work as opposed to John and Paul, who we know are great and deserve their praise, but clearly George was a bad boy. All of them were. And to know that one of their this song did what? Well, did it do well? I don't think we read. It says it went gold in the UK. Reception. How was this received? Release and reception. It's just telling me about what critics say. It doesn't tell me about the commercial success. This single was not an international hit. Oh, it was an international hit, topping charts in Australia, Austria, Switzerland, and West Germany, but was not released in Britain or the US. Okay, so they gotta rob George. I'm sure it would have performed well. And they didn't do it. That sucks. Well, look, I loved it. Again, hearing something else, well, not something else, but just hearing George and his production and his train of thought and his, direction of how he wanted music to sound, it was refreshing. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I want to hear more, man. If there's any more from George that George wrote and produced that's really, really good, y'all let me know. Just recommend Beatles in general, but specifically if anything that George, or Ringo, I've yet to hear anything that Ringo wrote. So if Ringo has something that he wrote that y'all really think I should check out, y'all let me know. But yeah, Ringo and George, I'm really intrigued to hear more of their writings. But of course, send me the John stuff, send me the Paul stuff. I want to hear it all. Alright? But y'all let me know how y'all felt about this. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the Beatles. Peace.